What is good, YouTube? Welcome to day 358 of backtesting. Now, someone will call me lucky. I know backtested for 358 days straight. Enough of the lab. Either way, I've been doing is a search for the past. I mean, actually, yesterday. So I'm just gonna do it from today's session as well and see, like, is it worth trading? Even though, like, I don't have the chance of trading it because of time restrictions right now. But is it worth trading? Let's go to the next Asia session. That was yesterday's win. Start of Asia session. Now we'll go on the daily obviously so that I can see how the daily looks like. So the daily has just opened. Looks like I haven't had the low just yet. I can't just determine the bias from here, from like just right here. But yesterday was bullish, but it looks okay. Currently, I can see that we have an unfilled 1 hour. We are currently in this 15, so if this 15 can hold, then obviously that's maybe if you can invest here, then we'll take shorts like towards these lows. So basically, I think shorts can be good. All right, there's a very good liquidity run. Now we wait, and right now you can see that we get a very good 5-minute inverse. This candle here. Let's see if you can have shorts like towards this unfilled. So unfilled 1 hour, I believe. Now we also have to remember that we have this low here that could be acting as a break-even level. So let's see if you can have something like this. Shorts. That's not good. Oh, come on. Then we get stopped out. But it's okay. Let's go to the next session. It's been a month and I'm risking $500. So I believe it's not gonna go bad. Next session section. By the way, did that gap end up getting hit? I don't know. Let's see. You can see that low actually never ever got hit. The way we have a very good liquidity run on this 1 hour. 15 minutes currently in this new day opening gap. Yeah, it's a new day opening gap, so I believe that maybe that new day opening gap could potentially hold, so we'll just see how it goes. We also have this partner here holding, and this one here has just inversed, and we can just try long soon. Alright, I think I might try long soon if I can get an opportunity. I could have longed inside here. I'm gonna 1 minute, but yeah. Alright, here it goes. Can have like a 1-to-1 here though. Considering that the 2 minute has also just closed. Like this is a crazy 1-to-1 scalp that might not work out. break even. Let's see if you can have full TP. Ugh. Screw and Q, man. Never ever hits TP. Okay, let's go to the next Asia session again and see how it goes. Start of Asia session next day. Currently, yesterday was quite bullish. Okay, I think we can actually make Asia session a good time. And here's how. To be honest, like sometimes we just go with the low time frame, but the high time frame, what does it say? We want to create a PO3, basically. So if we're going to create a PO3 and we are bullish, I obviously will expect like a small move lower. And why that small move lower? PO3 move lower, then displacement higher. So if you go to this like 4 hour, I would expect price to have displaced lower, which it did, like right there. So now we are having the move higher. So look at this very beautiful drop. So I would expect now to see if we can have like some longs, some sort of longs. Right, this looks like a good retracement lower. Why isn't it a 15-minute gap? Huh? Why? Could have like short longed it or done something like that already. It's not even a 15. Like, what is it then? Either way, it looks like it's not a good 1 hour closure. If this 1 hour closes like this, it's not bad. I mean, it's not good. Either way, how did the 1 hour close? I don't know. A huge risk to the app was, but that doesn't mean anything. Either way, I still do think that we're bullish and we're gonna inverse here. And the craziest thing about Asia is it moves so fast that waiting for 5-minute inversions is stupid. But maybe you can get another entry, who knows. I think here was a good entry though. CISD retracement, entry long, stop here, TP here for a 1.75R. And you can see it runs straight to take profit, like very, very, very fast. Wow. Let's go to the next Asian session. I mean, what have I just said? Let's go to the next Asian session and see how it goes. But you can see so far, like, it's pretty much the same as trading New York, but sometimes it requires to be extra cautious. Either way, 4 hour, there is some small movement. Currently are pushing higher. I have a very good inverse, and obviously if I'm expecting bullish movement, I would like to see some retracement lower and stuff like that. Market opened like around here, then it started displacing higher, so I want to see it continue this move, like probably around this high here, so we might find a little scalp. That's what I will be looking forward to take longs. This is good. I think this is good here. You have this small IFG here. I'd like to see if you can retrace like to this low here. But I'm gonna be taking longs and having my stop here. Essentially targeting this high here. Run easy. 1 to 1. If you can trail to be like 1 to 3. This IFG here, and this 5-minute holding inside here, and retracing into this small order block. I do think we can have some good movement higher. So entry 1.35R. Wait, there goes the retracement for CISD. I'd like to move to break even once this high here gets run, and bang, TP. Why can't New York be like this? Why? Literally, why? Right, next, let's go to the next Near Asian session. Man, why do I keep saying New York Asian Sesh? Let's go to the next Asian Sesh. Uh, Ooh, this is a good move. 28th of January. Looks like we're close to all-time highs. But me, who knows how price is gonna go. I pity it. Now, how long would it take for us to reach 53k? It took 27 days. So passing an eval in 27 days, or essentially making money 3k in 27 days, that means that we can make 4k in a month, essentially, then like withdraw it and say, I believe we can keep having this bullish movement. And we're on the high. Next retracement, I'm gonna enter long. And once the next retracement, it's never ever gonna happen. What kind of Asian movement was this? Oh, what's wrong with this YouTube? I'm not getting anything here. Right. Let's continue the stream. Apparently, YouTube is glitching for some reason. Though it looks like we're not gonna have any longs today, because price is even playing around with us. Next Asian session. So on the next Asian session, you can see we are currently like kind of displacing lower. I still believe it's like a PO3 that's building up. So we just have to wait and see how it goes. And the frames are up. I hate it when it's going this slow. Looks like we're about to have a rejection block here. Why you can't stay here with me? Why you not here with me? Cause I got all. Okay, we get a very beautiful inverse here. But then there is no entry just yet. Or is it? Look at this SMT at these highs here. I think I don't know why my thing is out of collection. Okay, soon enough it should be okay. It's back alive. Let me just put some background music. Okay. So I have some SMT here, and it looks like price might potentially display lower. I'd like to try shorts obviously here after I get that SMT and essentially target these or the target the resistance block or even lower. Trail to break even, and then we fail to hit full TP. Come on, hit the rejection block. It looks like it's a green. It's not gonna hit the rejection block. Like it was way too close, but then there was also an SMT at the low, so it genuinely didn't have to. Let's just go to the next Asia session. Why you can't answer me? Cause I got all shot. If I can, then it can be done. Let's see, is there like let's play this. Way too many people here that I didn't know last year. Nah, I wanna wait. How can I make it full screen? What am I doing? Okay. So over. Fuck. Looks like we didn't have a trade there, so let's go to the next Asian sesh. Aura is currently displacing higher. This one here will displace higher. Had a small fair value gap retracement. Might actually continue higher, recovering this draw. This will be a solid draw for a scalp. Way too many people here that I didn't know last year. I just want to know what am I doing? Right, looks like I'm gonna take longs here from this RB here. Look at this, the way we hit this this rejection block here, and the way we rejected. So I think we can now try longs. Far from over. Gonna risk heavy on this for 3R. What kind of wick was that? Look at this move, and then look at the way it retraces. Very, very not worth it. We should have trailed to break even, to be honest. Okay, next Asian session. I know way too many people here. Okay, it looks like it's a Sunday open. Checking the 1 hour. We're currently displacing lower. We might even go like these lows, but let's not expect that because that looks like a very beautiful target for a New York session. But then trade this movement here. Okay, we end up running that low now. Then displacing higher. Small inverse here. Far from over. I'd like to see if you can have like at least this high, and the reason, I mean that gap, the reason is because it's close to premium. Let's try this 1 hour here, which is TP. Very beautiful. Let's wait for the next thing that called March, which could actually be this one. Inverse here, right at this gap here. So if I have a stop for these lows and probably take it a 1-to-1, then trail at this high here. Then we trail, then we hit full TP. Very beautiful one. Very beautiful 1-to-1, and it actually even continues, so not bad. How can I make this thing full screen? Oh yeah, I think it's like this. Yeah, it looks like this. All right. Very good longs. Could have actually held the first one, because this is one of those days where you can actually bank everything from Asia, where you could have something like this, then probably like target these highs for a 3 hour. All right, let's go to the next Asian session. On the 3rd of Feb. So I'd say I'd approximate that we had made 4K this month. So that goes to show, if I wanted to get a max payout trading Asia only, I can use just 1 month. A small order block here. I'd like to see some continuations higher. As of now, we open, started pushing here, so we might get a continuation higher, like to some potential highs. All right, that's a 15-minute gap retracement. You can see it right here. So we have this beautiful IFBG here, and we have a very beautiful break-even level, and we have a very beautiful liquidity around here as well. We have this as a drawn liquidity. I would like to put the TP to the consequent correction of this wick, or even here, man, and then have something like this. Right, break even level hit, then I can trail to break even, and hey, we had TP just like that. But this exact thing can happen in New York. What has been wrong with New York these days, man? Like, TP gets edged like hundreds of times, but for Asia, look at how clean it is. Look at how clean this setup is. Look at how predictable this is. No, very good trade, very good thing to add to the arsenal. Look how beautiful this is. Look, this was 26 minutes into the session. Very beautiful. Very worth it. think one could bank a 1-to-1 here. Next Asian session. Dude, I need some octane type stuff. Need to play this one here. I don't want to play the whole album. Alright, let's do it like this. Vader. Alright. Bro, this song is fire though. If you haven't heard it, you're missing out. Cause it's fire. Listen to it.
I'm the type to go and bring on me, take on vacation. I've been certified my whole life, come check my registration. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving, yes, and I know my destination. I got a sticky hand and drum in the...
Yeah, 4 hour. We have a very beautiful inverse here. Could generally displace lower will be good, but that will require to displace from a POI, probably like this one here. If there isn't another 1 hour that we could hold from, like this gap, so we just have to wait. But I'd like to sculpt something towards this high. I think this is a good 2-minute. Nah, it was a 1 minute, but the 2-minute inburst running that high will be a failure. Let's wait. Let's go. Right, how was this rejection wick? Nah, look how clean this is. And the inversion was here. Let's go. After 1 hour of waiting, get this. The long could be something like this. Because somehow. Right, break even. Yeah, looks like it's not gonna hit TP, except if this 15-minute here holds. And if it inverses something, I'm gonna be scaling in. Okay, we inverse. I think I can add like 3-4 more contrasts here. Then I trail to break even fully here. Nah, don't tell me HSTP again. But at least ES hit it. Did it? Yeah, that's why. This is exactly why. ES had hit it. So very beautiful trade. Chef's kiss. I mean, even though even though it got stopped out, but it was worth it. Was literally worth it. Right, let's go to Asian Sesh. Okay, how's the 4 hour? Where do I want market to go? You know, these lows look so beautiful. Weekly, we're still in this kind of consolidation here. Then we dropped, we ran this low, so I'd like to see if we can drop a little bit more to some POIs, maybe this VI or maybe even around this low, who knows? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Alright, I think at this 5 minute here we can try longs, like right here, because we get a 15 minute here holding, or something like this, and sure you can try it. I mean, why not? We also have this new day opening gap, then break even like at this high here. Fully target this high. I will also check in with ES because ES has been screwing us lately, so I'm gonna be extremely cautious. So it's gonna be 2.35 R. Hit the break-even level, yeah, buddy. Right, it does. Now you just gotta wait. EU still hasn't hit TP, so I expect this thing to keep ripping higher. Nah. Okay, we had an SMT here. How many break-evens in a row? Have this low here, very beautiful drop. That's not gonna get hit in Asia, but we are displacing lower, so I'm just gonna be looking for shorts. Just small one-to-one easy scalps. So we're tracing higher, I don't know where to. This genuinely could be a very beautiful short right here. After seeing this retracement higher into this new day opening gap here. Then you can target like all the way to these lows here. I think I'm gonna trail to break even. Like, why in the earthly world would we run this slow, then not go lower? Step out. For our, looks like Sunday market's gonna open, and we open crazy bullish. So I'm gonna be waiting for retracements, then take longs. kind of song is this? The less I know, the better. Dum, 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 dum. The less I know, the better. Where are we here? Is an SMT here? I don't think so. Not an SMT. Not worth getting called an SMT, to be honest. Ooh. So it should have been something like this, but it would have still been a loss or a break even because not really worth it. Let's go to the start of vision session. I have a good 1 hour gap here holding. Could generally trade like one. Could generally take some trades towards those highs. No way. So we are still edging these lows. Wanted to use them to long, but it looks like I'm not gonna do that. It looks like we've just had a good time to long, but did ES run them? Yeah, so since we have an SMT, I don't think I'm bothered by trying to long here. This 5 minute inverse. And what are the draws like? Are they really solid? That are they worth this move? Well, can try this or this couple of highs here. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be sexually violated by the markets. Right, we end up having a very beautiful gap here holding. That shows that maybe it can go higher. No. But the fact that we tap into this gap and go these kinds of rejections isn't something I would like to try to long against. Maybe now that we've run these lows, if we can inverse, then longs will be the play. Right to the moon. Ah, bruh. Dude, how many people are in 21 pilots? Dude, there are two. No, they call themselves two. Okay, guess I couldn't have asked myself way too much. Ooh. Okay, if we manage to run this high by any luck, then I trail. But as of now, it's a stop out, as you all can see. I really hate myself right now. What the hell is this? The hell is this? Huh? Wish I could turn back time to the good old days. I'm still stressed out. For hour, there's a very beautiful gap here. Now I like to see it hold through to the highs, probably. Okay, here's a long. Okay, got some good liquidity runs on these gaps here. Good old days. Kind of genuinely like have this high here. Then these days usually has been moving quite not good. And we're gonna be trailing like the moment this high here gets run. If USL's already run this high, I'm gonna this high here, these highs here, I'm gonna trail. And I'm gonna close. And bang, we hit TP right there. Or a 2.7 hour. Very beautiful. And how long did it take? I believe it's less than 2 hours. Very beautiful. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Very beautiful Asia session. Yeah, I'm literally gonna name this thing Cooking Asia session. I'm still stressed out. Should go down back time to the good old days. And oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. I think I know this from TikTok. Next Asian session. When I go to when I go to Japan, mark these words. I'm gonna be trading this Asia session because it looks sweet. Totally worth it. Oh, it's sad to say it, but I wish you were right here. Oh, I mean, we are currently displacing lower. It's kind of obvious, but these shorts will be kind of temporary because I believe this rejection block on the 4 hour could hold, and I believe we're like so close to the extent where shorts should not be farther than that. Now I would just simply just want like this low here. Then have shorts like this, stop at this high, target this low, then break even here. trail, and I wait for my break even to get hit. It's hard to say, but I wish you were. Can see we end up even not hitting full take profit, so it's totally fine. And since the break even, genuinely can't wait for another trade. Can we? I believe so. And this one is about to close extremely bullish. So I'm gonna look for a way to enter, position myself into longs. Alright, that's good. Dude, we don't have any inverse. There is nothing on the 30-second, nothing on the 1 minute. What are we having here? A good retracement here. This kind of saves the structure here. Hit this high now. Right, it fails. Yo, what's up, Cash FX? This is the Nasdaq. It's not a pair though. Bro, what kind of 5 minute is this? Look at this beautiful moves higher. I'd like to see if we can have some longs soon enough. I think we can try crossing this 2 minute here. How big is it though? Half a point. Okay, then we get a bigger clear 1 minute inverse from these two gaps here. Do you think we can now have some longs? So it's like this high. We are stuck at 4.9k. Yeah. Hello Cash FX. I just responded to you, man. I'm trading the Nasdaq, but it's it's not a pair. Damn, the stream is glitching again. Shit. This was a very beautiful bearish day. 4 hour could genuinely also like run this low here, because drop retrace. I mean drop retrace, drop retrace. So what's next? Drop. I'd like to see a lower low created here. Below this low here and this one here. Also, what pairs do you usually trade Cash FX? I don't think I can short like these lows here. This gap here getting burst. 15-minute close. Okay, 15-minute here close bullish. I don't think that we could go lower. I don't see any other confluences. Kind of at least a risky trade though. Can hold something like this. Let's see if we can move to break even here. It would be bad. and break even here. Then wait for the full low, and it gets delivered for a very beautiful 4.2 hour. By the way, the US 500 just simply displaces same as the MNQ unit. It's something like brings some SMTs, but other than that, it's quite good. And when I'm stuck, get out. You can see we bank a very beautiful 4R. And how many minutes? Back to the end of beginning. This trade essentially took like 25 to 30 minutes. Actually, it's 30 minutes from 1945, from 1920 to 1945, 25 minutes. Uh, and here will be another opportunity to long. Remove all of this here. And we can have something like this. Placement into BPR, push higher, 2-minute inverse. We have this high here, falling price, and we have this high here to watch out for break even. If you can like display strongly through it, well and good. Alright, after this kind of displacement, I think we can trail. You see, it wouldn't have a break even. How would your broker not let you trade the Nasdaq though? Because I think the Nasdaq is tradable on any, like I think on your broker it will be obviously something like US 100 or something like that. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Oh. And we wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Right, market's about to open. 4 hour gonna be moving a little bit higher. Have this gap here, maybe the one. I'd like to see how the one it is because I don't really mind the 4 hour. We have this run here. We are having some bearish displacement. I'd like to see full delivery to like this low. The reason I'm not really considering the 4 hour here is because I just I simply want to predict what the next 1 hour candle is going to do. So I don't really need like the 4 hour analysis and stuff. I'm actually gonna wait for like 7 because then at that time is where like prices officially set direction to where it wants to go. Right. If you can run these highs, then I can short. So we end up inversing the 1 hour, the one that I thought that I could try longing, shorting from. So I'm just gonna give up trying to short and wait. Look at these 5-minute closures here. Looks like there wouldn't be a trade right there. Let's check the statistics, how they look like. It has dropped to 56%. Two profit factors, so it's generally 2R. with 56% win rate. This is profitable. 3 losses, 3 wins. But I'm actually trading almost, if not every day. That's the bad thing about this strat. Losses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. No, definitely not bad. Alright, January was good. February so far, this is way too many trades. But it's positive. I mean, we're up 4K so far. Like, we're terribly up. Different from what happened in, you know. Right. 4 hour. How does it look like? Of these lows here I'm run. I think price is gonna go lower today. Oi. Nah, this week is not gonna make me short. Smooth operator. Consolidation. Still gotta wait. How's yes? Ooh, we have a very beautiful S&P at these lows. Smooth operator. Watch out for here. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Nah, it's starting to stall. Then it stops me out. But it's good. It's terribly good. Because I executed. This is a very good execution. Executed very, very good there. 15 minutes is still trying so hard to hold. But then in the end, it looks like we're going to end up going lower. So I'm going to be looking for shorts now on. But I've got a short here. But we missed it, and then the market delivers right away. Only this one is a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Let's go to the next session. Smooth operator. Oh, very beautiful week. Currently, the draws, this is what I'm looking for. I have a good liquidity run here. Not an SMT though. Or is it? Yeah, not an SMT, but we're kind of displacing lower. Let's see how this 5 minute closes. It closes bullish inside of this 1 hour gap. Nope, there is no 1 hour gap. It's just this 15 minutes. We'll be waiting for some shorts to show up soon. Have a new what? New day opening gap here. Or is it 2 minute inverse here? Oh, yeah. Oh, taking my time on my ride. I genuinely have like consequent crush of this new week opening gap, but we're gonna just stay and wait. Right, break even. Ah, yeah. We failed to hit the 1 hour. Definitely stupid. Either way, we were starting to display slower quite good. Rejecting this new week opening gap and then embracing this 5 minute canal try shorts. It was like these stacked lows here. Low, 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 low. And stop around here. Taking my time on my ride. We didn't even hit the break-even level. This was supposed to be the break-even level. All right. Well, now we've already pressed a couple of gaps, but it looks like we are recovering for some reason. Maybe these are blocked. Let's shoot the 15. We might have a couple of gaps here that could hold bullish, even though it like dropped right at open. So I'm just gonna try to trade this 15-minute delivery and see how it goes. Yeah, this is not a good 15-minute. But we get a good 5-minute inverse here. So I think we can take longs from it and really take it like these relatively equal highs. Stop at this low here. If we don't get stopped out right away, we can hit TP right away. But it looks like chances are the magnets are at the stop loss. Hit TP already, man. Yeah, whenever this kind of thing happens, I know I'm going to stop loss. But why? Why? Bro, the draws were very, very obvious. The draws were obvious. But what did we do? We edged them just as usual. I hate the Nasdaq. Alright, I guess that's gonna be all for today's stream, man. I'm tired. And yeah, this is just how I gotta start my weekend, because it will be worth it. I pity my kids, my future wife, because they will have come to know someone who becomes way too obsessed with something that he wants, someone who puts in the work for what he wants, someone who is obsessed, someone who is delusional. Either way, that was all for today's backtesting session. Have a great weekend, take care of yourself, talk to family, don't rot in your bed.